Hi, folks. Welcome back to Live from Doodly Skiddlyville. My name's Danny Gonzalez. I'm here with Humphrey the Hampster, who just came out with his new book, an autobiography, The World According to Humphrey. It's a great book. You should pick it up. So we're going to meet with today's author. First of all, thanks for being here.
Yeah, it's fun.
I want to make it clear to our viewers that he doesn't speak English, but we have a live translator going. What language do you speak?
Squeakturnian.
Squeakturnian. Okay, wow.
Gotta have the not onion.
Okay, not Squeaktonian. So, you open this book talking about your life in a pet store.
Mm-hmm.
Tell our viewers about what life was like in the pet store.
So we lived in a cage, and the day before they cleaned out your poop part of the cage, it was really stinky, but 30 minutes a day we did get to play with our friends in a little maze of books they made. So that was also really fun.
Wow, and how did you end up not at a pet store?
Oh, a woman named Miss Mac, came one day and adopted me. Even though that was unlikely for a hamster, but, she adopted me. She was a temporary teacher, and it was really fun because, it was sad to leave my friends and everything, but it was good to see the world. That's why it's called The World.
Oh, that's true.
So she adopted me, a temporary teacher. She wasn't the real teacher. Another lady was, but, she was really kind to the kids, and I became the class pet.
Wow,
class pet. All great every day.
So who was the permanent teacher?
The permanent teacher was Mrs. Brisbane. And comparing to Miss Mac, I didn't like her at all, but in the end, she wasn't that bad, so it wasn't too bad in the end. I didn't like her at all, for now.
Wow. So, it seems like in this book, every weekend or every week, you got to go live with a different student's family. And one of them was Saya. Can you tell us about your interaction with her family?
My interaction with Saya's family was great because they didn't know English, only Saya did, and I taught them English the best I could in 2 days without actually speaking English.
That's quite amazing, folks. I mean, the power of technology and love. Am I right? All right. So another person that you visited was Miranda, and Miranda had a dog. Tell us about that dog.
The dog, it was crazy. It could get through 2 locked doors and a shut closet door.
Oh my goodness.
And to get it away when it finally came for me through the 2 locked doors, I had to shoot rubber bands at it gently, not to hurt it, because no one wants to get hurt by a rubber band.
Oh my.
That hurts. I did that, and he went back off to their mom's bedroom.
Okay, so you were able to survive that and even have a good time.
Very scary.
So, tell me about what happened when you visited AJ's house.
AJ's house. Very loud, always had the TV on, almost always had the radio on. Very noisy. I unplugged the TV one time and got back to my cage, and eventually they were playing Crazy Eights, football, and having fun.
Wow, so you broke their addiction to technology just by unplugging the TV. I love it. We could all use a little less technology, except for this show, live from Doodlyville. So, tell me about Mr. Brisbane, the teacher's husband. You got to meet him and spend some time with him. How was that?
At first it was like a little whoa, this is a new house. There's a grumpy lame guy in here.
Lame?
Both ways of lame.
Both lame. Okay.
Like he couldn't walk, but he was also kind of mean and grumpy. So I taught him to be thankful, and he became an art teacher and eventually taught us a bunch of crafts in class.
How did that change your relationship with Mrs. Brisbane?
She thanked me a lot and was glad that now her husband was still in a wheelchair, but was happy going around and teaching people about crafts and the greatness of, what God made.
Wow, that's incredible. You know, guys, there's a lot more that we could say about this book, The World According to Humphrey. Autobiography. He speaks Squeakish? Squeakturnian, and I'll get that right one day, guys. The good news is you don't have to. This book, we've translated it into English for you. You can purchase it in the links below. It's really been great to talk to you. There's a lot more in this book, guys. Halloween costumes, all kinds of stories. You'll find out what happened to Mr. Brisbane, how he learned, how he had an accident and couldn't walk. There's all kinds of stuff. But thanks for joining us tonight, and pick up a copy at your local bookstore. Thanks a lot for being on the show.